Good morning, morning breathers. It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And we get a
yeah, a soft this
I
morning.
wanted to do an
I was ready to go, and then the moment passed. I don't know.
You never know when I'm going to throw
Yeah, I
that
know.
in.
The
You just
moment
got to be ready.
The moment passed. So
You know, on your toes, Alex.
Yep. Tippy toes.
Dip your toes. This is we turned 90 today.
we think
We're getting old.
we're pretty
Yeah.
sure.
We've lost
we're
track.
pretty
Let's
sure.
be honest. We've lost track.
Well,
Let's just add a few.
if we're off, it's not off by much.
no. But we think we're 90.
We think we're 90. We should put it June 25th ish for our 100.
We should celebrate
We should.
and like take the day off.
Well, you just never know. You just never know.
I'm, like I said, I'm really glad that I'm doing this because it makes me get up and exercise. Even though I didn't do a good job last week, I did so far this week.
Well, a reason to get out of bed. That's what we do. We're trying to give people a reason to get out of bed.
Just need a reason, don't we, Alex?
That's true.
Otherwise, you'd still be in bed, wouldn't you?
I would.
I'm speaking to super producer Alex P.
Good to be here.
It really is good to be here. Your whole morning thing has changed now, hasn't it?
It really has.
There's a good smile on your face. You're looking awake.
Yeah.
You don't know how to count, but like you said,
Well, it's
Like
my.
you said,
It's my.
there's a lot of
numbers. It's my kryptonite.
it's your
It's
kryptonite.
counting.
Counting.
You had trouble with that?
No, not really.
Okay.
But now I do.
No.
Yeah.
There's
like a
lots
recent
there's
thing.
lots of things going on.
The recent number
on your table.
All these numbers, the ones and twos, all over the place over here.
There's ones and twos over there. Like
Ones,
camera
twos,
one.
threes, and fours, and fives, and sixes, and sevens, and eights.
What do they all do?
Well-
Can we turn a camera to see what
There it
they all
is.
do?
He's got a camera.
Yeah.
Turn it down so you can see. What's all that stuff mean?
Ones and
It's
twos
flashing.
and threes and
It's not flashing here.
mm-mm.
No. All right. I guess enough of your job. I don't know. You got scissors.
Yeah, these are from I'm looking for
They look like they're from elementary school.
I'm looking for Poor Leonard from the Kyoto Eagle. If anybody knows Poor Leonard.
He's
That's
lost
what I'm
his
looking
scissors.
for. Yeah, so these are his scissors. They're engraved.
Yeah.
Seems like those have been around here for a long time. I don't know how we ended up with them, but
Poor Leonard.
Poor Leonard
Poor
needs
Leonard.
them back. I'll tell you that much.
Leonard was so poor. That was the only thing he had.
Yeah, and they were
Very good.
two Poor Leonard, so somebody gave them to him. These were a gift.
We're a gift.
And Leonard shouldn't have given them away.
Leonard misplaced them somehow.
And now they're in my care.
Was Leonard a part of the staff at one point?
not since I've been here.
How long you been here?
15 years.
15 years. Well, I don't remember the journal was quite old, wasn't it? I don't know when it came to
Yeah, we're 135.
135.
Something like that.
Holy
I
crap.
probably should know that number more clearly in my head, but
that's an old number.
it's well over 100 years.
Yeah, we're only 90.
Yeah, we're only 90
90
days.
That's Boss Man Matt we've got. Good morning, Matt.
What's up?
The Southeast Iowa Video Network is powered by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. And the three of us, the Morning Breath crew, sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks,
Willie.
Willie. I don't know. I don't have a lot on my mind this morning. I tell you, here's my schedule this summer. Golf, work.
You
When I can.
slipped a golf in there.
Yeah, I was getting there. Go to the farm and help my son and work
Yep.
and golf. But more important than golf is I do a lot of softball and baseball.
Yeah. That's all right.
It's
That's what it's
4
all
nights a
about,
week.
though, right?
It's a lot of fun. It's aggravating sometimes. Like I was watching my grandson last night, and they're that team. They can hit the damn ball, but can they throw and catch? Nope.
I always figured if I was a minor league coach for the really little kids, I would say if you hit the ball, just don't stop running because they're not going to throw it to you. They're not going to throw you out.
Well, they've curtailed that.
Did
so
they?
they've changed some rules and say if it's an overthrow, you got to stop.
Oh, okay.
Make
So-
Little League great again.
Well, I think it would help because they also have 5-run rules and stuff. So
Per inning or
per inning.
yeah.
So it's fun, yet it's a little aggravating. What we got?
That's for you.
Oh, there's Decker. So that's Decker. I was watching him last
Yep.
night. I think I don't know. I don't look too far ahead, but good morning, Decker. I don't look too far ahead, but I know I've got junior high softball tonight.
There you go.
So not as frustrating.
There, a little more skill involved.
There's a
in
little
there.
more, the older you get, the better
Yep.
they get. And so I enjoy watching her too. What about your schedule, Alex? You get up,
I get up.
find some sweatshirt to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday it was your grandpa sweatshirt.
Today it's Camp Courageous.
Camp Courageous. Oh, because is Kristen down?
She is here.
Kristen's here. My mom's here. Paula's here. Good morning to everybody.
Morning, all. What else do we have? So then you come to work. You get here.
Yep.
I just kind of want to learn. I want to learn what's going on in your brain.
Okay.
You get your stuff done here. I see you walk by the office every once in a while if I'm not on
Yeah.
the farm or golfing.
Yeah, I look in. I put my eyes to the window.
Can't
and
hardly
say,
see, can you?
Say,
Can't hardly see.
hi,
food.
Tim. No, I can't see you.
You just look at my picture.
Yeah. You know what I saw the inside of for the first time the other day?
Now I'm going to try and guess. An internal combustion engine.
How did you know that?
See, I'm getting inside you.
No, the Chinese restaurant,
Well, there's two.
the buffet one.
Oh,
Because when I was walking at like 11 to plug in my GoPro a week ago or whatever, I could see inside the Chinese restaurant, the buffet by you.
really? Mm-hmm. You've never seen inside it?
No.
For a minute, you could have walked by and saw all the way through because there was a car drove through it. That
Should've
wasn't
been
that
there
long
that
ago,
day.
right?
Well, it's not that long ago.
No, I remember that.
We had a rash of cars trying to park inside buildings.
Yeah.
Yep. And they were all coordinated by Tim. That's
No.
that's my theory though.
I think you're wrong.
Generally, those are no parking zones, but Dodici's had somebody try to park in there for
Go through theirs, yeah.
Well, sometimes the food's so good, can't wait.
You just got to get there quick.
Well, there's no parking,
There's no parking?
Well, the square's popping.
It's popping. So I want to get back to your schedule. Then when do you go somewhere for lunch? Do you bring your lunch? Do you work through lunch?
I go home for lunch. I eat whatever's
What do you have lunch because you're in a little early? Do you eat lunch at 11 or do you go to
12?
Or do you like to go a little later, make your afternoon shorter?
I eat lunch at 12.
Okay.
Burrito bowl,
You got to
Maybe,
have a burrito.
maybe a fried rice variety.
You're kind of you like the Mexican food.
Yeah, I do. I eat a
He
lot
still
of
got his
Mexican
bottle of
food.
hot sauce rolling around on the floor down there. So
It's not going away, is it?
Well, you never know.
When you might
Well,
need some on your shoes?
The thing is, the thing is, I was like, I'm gonna eat starting breakfast.
Uh-huh.
So I made I don't know, 5 containers of add egg and add some turkey bacon, and it's just a simple breakfast. And
You're
I was
gonna
like,
make a little skillet.
and I was like, yeah, I was gonna I'm gonna eat breakfast every day. I'm gonna start meal prepping my breakfast.
Uh-huh.
And I think I had about 2, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need breakfast.
Is it was just too much of a hassle?
I just got sick of it,
Oh,
And then I had my waffle for a while, but then
Yeah,
the waffles,
you used to have pitas and stuff in here. You eat
pitas?
all those?
What?
Those pita things?
Oh, the rice cakes.
Rice cake.
Yeah,
Those
I ate all
those are
those.
very different than pitas.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right, but I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, rice cakes are good.
No,
They're
not.
called.
If you get a
Dried
flavored
air.
rice cake,
I don't know why the hell anybody eat those.
No, they're bad.
Why would
I
you
think
eat
they're
one of
good.
those? Do you really?
well, yeah, if you get
You
a
put syrup on it, or
if you get
something.
like a
Yeah, it's covered with sugar. Frosting, maybe.
if you get a cheddar one or a caramel one, they're pretty good.
Are they really? Mm-hmm.
way back in my wrestling days, I tried rice cakes, but I tried them like once. And it's like, nope, not happening with that.
Yeah.
I think they're good.
I'd rather starve.
You like them. All right. So then you come back to work, and you're done at what time?
3
o'clock?
3 o'clock.
Jeez, Matt and I are just still getting going. Man, then when do you start preparing for this show? How does this work?
Well, recently my
Like this
ideas don't
morning?
come to me until like 11:30 when I'm about to go to bed, and then I'm like, I have to come with an idea.
Responsibility, isn't it awesome?
Yeah. Well, I just can't come with an idea, you know?
I do know.
So do I.
From time to time, like this morning, there's not a lot on my brain.
Yeah.
There's things. Caitlin Carr didn't make the Olympic team.
She didn't make the Olympics.
I think that's fine.
I do too. Although everything she does, good, bad, or otherwise, is just a huge blow up controversy of some sort.
But she had no choice. She had no control over that.
Nope. She had no control.
Notice we were done talking about your day, Alex.
Yeah, we're talking about Caitlin Clark now.
Now we go to Caitlin.
Yeah. I watched her play last night. Not a good game last night.
Yeah, she struggled, didn't she?
She did, I think, 10 points, 2 assists, something like that. But
She needs, the good
but she only
news
played
is,
the first half, basically. They pulled all the starters because they were down by like 25 or something stupid.
might as well rest them.
Yep.
They're going to practice, but she's going to have like a month off during the Olympics.
I think she needs it. I think that's going to be good for her. It's going to be good for all of them, probably. But
Yeah, for sure. She's been playing pretty solid, high-level basketball for.
Well, since like September or October last year.
Yeah. So we're approaching a year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
break for her. Go ahead.
Jimmy checked in. Diana checked in. Good morning to both of you. I saw this.
Top of the morning, James.
Saw this morning. So, are you a collector? Do you collect anything? Have any collections of? I don't know. For you, probably high-end art or something like that.
I collect barber shears.
Okay.
You might find that hard to believe.
You don't use them. You collect them, right?
I just like looking at them.
Yeah. How about you, Alex? You a collector?
Adam Sandler movies.
Adam Sandler movies.
I don't collect anything.
Well,
that was a lie.
toys are a big collector item, especially I don't know if I want to call them vintage because like 80s and 70s, 80s. So Boba Fett of Star Wars fame. There was the rumors. I remember when I was a kid, the rumor was there was a Boba Fett and he has a rocket pack on his back that you could shoot off his back, but they didn't distribute them because it's a choking hazard, of course. So they had to put in there. But one just sold recently, $525,000.
Oh, that would make me be a fan.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Boba Fett is from Star Wars.
I have no
He's
clue.
a bounty hunter. And
You know about this?
Yeah, I'm a
Have
Star
you
Wars
seen
fan.
one of these things with the shooting?
well, so they
I
didn't
have
actually
not.
ever come out. They were produced, but then they were supposed to be like a mail-in thing. If you bought all these other Star Wars things, you could mail in and get this Boba Fett. But before they actually sent any out, they said, yeah, we're probably going to kill a kid, so we don't want to do that. So they fused the rocket onto it.
Some slipped out.
Well, so apparently some of the people at the factory took some before they discontinued them or before they destroyed the ones that they had.
Wow.
But the previous record was, guess it was a doll. It's kind of an action figure-ish doll.
Oh.
So it was Barbie. In 2010, sold for $310,000.
How old was this Barbie? You don't know.
I don't know that, but it had a real diamond necklace. So a necklace with real diamonds sold for $310,000. But Boba Fett with a plastic rocket that shoots off $525,000.
Star Wars. Barbie.
Yes.
You see who wins that?
Yeah. Well,
Barbie's big.
Barbie's huge.
Star Wars is bigger.
Yes. Well, especially the Boba Fett.
Boba Fett,
Boba Fett.
who is a what? What's
Bounty
his-
hunter.
Bounty hunter.
Yeah.
So how do you hire a Boba Fett from the Star Wars world?
Well, you probably have to go to one of the cantinas on Tatooine, right?
All right, if I was going to start over, just a second. If I was going to start over, I watched the original, the first one.
Yep.
And then no more.
Yeah.
How many hours would I be tied up?
Well, there's 9 movies.
Oh, for God.
Well, there's
now all
9
the
movies
TV
plus all the
shows,
TV
yeah.
shows too.
There's TV
You're in
shows?
Oh,
for
yeah.
a lot now.
Yeah,
So I'm just forget it.
you'd be
Just forget it.
you're spending a week or a weekend, a long weekend or a
Oh, I don't
part
think
of
I
your
could do
week.
it all that long.
Yeah.
I don't know. The first one was kind of cool, but
Yeah. Boba Fett was in the first one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well,
But when did it come out? 78 or 9?
77, I think. Then they spun that off, and now there's The Mandalorian, which isn't actually Boba Fett, but it's also Boba Fett was a Mandalorian, I think, right, Alex? There's a whole universe happening out there.
Whole universe.
This Mandalorian is a whole
Is it
series
real?
in and of itself. Is
this stuff real?
Could be.
Yep,
We
it
just
could
don't
be.
know.
Not in the Milky Way.
I'm in trouble if this stuff is real because I'm lost.
Well, I don't know. You just hook up with the right people.
Yeah. Well, do I find a mandolin or
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian?
Well, as long as one doesn't find you first, I think that's probably a good thing.
Mandalorians will kill you.
They're bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters. They're a step up from the first one you talked about.
Boba Fett. No, Boba Fett is a Mandalorian.
Oh, they just changed.
It's like a religion.
Yeah.
All right. See, I struggle with this.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to educate you. Jimmy says there's lots of hours, my friend.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to be worth it for me.
Good morning, Jeff.
Is there a way I can just jump off a cliff somewhere? Did I say we were 90?
Yeah, you did.
I want to make sure. We're 90.
We're
90. Jeez, who would have thought?
Well, who
I mean, it
knows?
felt like it. I remember seeing like 80 last week, 85, and I thought, man, we're almost 90.
Bam Hamilton says you're better off working on your golf game, Tim, than spending hours watching Star Wars. Both will be frustrating.
I think you're correct. Although golf is frustrating, it's a lot of fun. So you talked me into it,
Yeah.
Hamilton. I'm not going to waste any time.
Well, if we get you through Star Wars, then we can start you on the Marvel universe.
Yeah, I don't know that that's happening either. I am what I is. I is what I am. Who said that?
It sounds like a Dr. Seuss thing.
Popeye, I think.
Oh, yes, he did.
You like
I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
You see
Something like
Popeye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who Popeye is?
Yeah.
Olive oil?
The spinach eating Popeye?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there another one besides the chicken chain?
I just didn't know.
Yeah.
This is such a Tim reference to pull as a Popeye reference.
Listen, I can't speak Star Wars, so I go right back to Popeye.
Go to Popeye.
Well, let's take a little break, and we'll come back with some Iowa City police log.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with a flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Great food from the North Village or the Log Village. Plus, learn how to square dance over at the dance bar. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 29th through September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Dick. Good morning. Welcome back to Morning Breath. We were just talking about to Star Wars. It really wasn't me talking about it.
We're still trying to educate you.
Yeah, so there's Lego Star Wars. There's all kinds of stuff.
All kinds. Of
It never resonated. I did enjoy the first one. It probably got a Golden Globe or something.
I don't know.
Did it win any awards?
I don't
Star
know.
Wars.
Yeah,
What was the first one?
Star
It
Wars.
was just called Star Wars.
A New Hope.
A
A New Hope.
Yeah, and it's actually episode 4. They started with episode 4.
I don't recall them saying that, so I think they renamed.
Well, no, the words that scroll at the beginning. Every one of the Star Wars movies has those scrolling words that go off into the distance.
Oh, okay.
It says episode 4, A New Hope.
Huh.
I'm a little sad that I know this as much as I do.
That's
but-
kind of crazy. I did.
Yeah. So they didn't actually promote it as A New Hope.
Those are details. Like
Yes.
like me not reading this. A lot of times. Details. I'm not a detail guy. Kind of am.
Go with the flow.
I just kind of, yeah.
Ray wants to know if you watched Sopranos, but we know you did because we just talked about it yesterday, I think.
Hail to the yeah. I did, Ray. And I would watch that again
Yeah, I would too.
anytime.
Yep.
That is awesome. In fact, you can, on Instagram Reels, you can get some, little 5 to 10
Yep.
minutes blurps of that. There's stuff I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
So it makes me want to go, maybe I should watch it again.
Sopranos is good. Breaking Bad, I could watch that over and over.
Breaking Bad is good.
We're watching Mayor of Kingstown now.
Have not.
Jeremy Renner, whatever. It's pretty good.
Apparently, my TV is too old in one of my rooms, and it doesn't. I can't get Netflix anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm not proud of it, but we have like all the apps, all the streaming stuff. I just come to work.
Hold
every
your
day.
head high.
I come to work every day just so I can afford my streaming apps. That's why I'm here, so I can afford another streaming app.
Okay, we have some AI to go with this Iowa City Police log.
We do.
First up, we have a laptop missing from this location. Thinks they may have accidentally donated it to a charity, but it still needs a police report for his supervisors.
I'm thinking that's a new thing. Used to be dog ate my homework, and now I donated it to charity because the dog can't eat your laptop.
What in God's name? Laptop missing from this location. Do you think it came from? I don't even understand why somebody would call in. I don't know.
Well, okay, but
And the AI just makes me more
What is
confused.
going on with the Deadpool guy over there in slacks?
He's a good superhero.
Well, I'm not. Okay. All right.
Number 2.
Number 2, caller advised subjects came into your yard in the middle of the night and damaged her pool, left garbage, beer cans, and their IDs.
Bad mistake.
Yeah. So they probably caught them. So since they had the ID, according to the picture, I'm not sure why the police actually got into the pool.
Evidence gathering.
Yeah.
Well,
These are good police officers.
Unless the ID was in the pool, I think that was an unnecessary step on his part.
Get out of my yard, little bastard. Stray cat stumbled onto reporting party's apartment and is walking wherever it pleases. Unknown if what it has eaten or where it's been. The reporting party requested it be removed. The feline appears quite friendly.
Well, just pick it up and throw it outside then.
Stray, it be removed?
Yeah, AI is not real good on words.
AI is so funny.
They just don't bother with the words so much.
Does this make sense to you, this stuff?
Yep, I can read that.
Okay.
I think it's a Star Wars language.
Yeah.
It's Star Wars language?
It's not.
Oh, for God's sake. All right, keep moving.
All right. School bus.
This is funny.
School bus with drinkers on it.
I can't wait to see.
Yes, on it, not in it. I think that's probably not appropriate and not go along so much. They were on the bus, not in the bus.
Hey, driver. Hey, Bobby, the bus driver. Can we ride on the roof and have some Kool-Aid?
Well, doesn't that happen like in India and they show pictures of these guys riding on tops and on sides of trains and
There's
buses?
a lot of kids.
Yeah.
In India.
So.
I don't want to do the next one.
All right. Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Delivery driver locked inside.
Because I can't say that word.
Zamerix. I don't know what that is either. Key is in the door on the outside. Well, they got numerics right, whatever that is. They didn't get deliveries right, however. Yeah. So he's locked inside, and the key is in the door on the outside.
It's using a car key. It's a
Exactly.
That's a car key.
That's never going to work.
That's funny. Walk in. An Uber driver would like to speak with an officer about options with people that he picks up and throw up in his vehicle. What kind of options do you have?
Uber.
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 What? How? People that we throw up in this vehicle. Why is it AI doing that, Alex?
And
it's not so smart.
And there's an Uber police.
Not so smart.
So the police are actually sponsored by Uber.
Bar fool Danfer. I guess I'm struggling with AI. What it's doing. If this listen, if this is making sense to you, okay. But if you're like me, I am not worried about AI taking over the world. If this is their attempt. Okay, go ahead.
By the fountain, 2 urban woodsmen were fighting. They solved their differences and are now bothering a group of middle school students at the fountain area.
2 urban woodsmen in Iowa City.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, well, I don't know exactly.
Living on the land.
What is the difference? What is the definition of an urban woodsman?
Well,
Who knows?
In the last police report, like 2-3 weeks ago, we had another urban woodsman. So who uses that word?
Yeah, there's somebody.
Somebody calling into the police report saying urban woodsman.
So does it de-escalate a fight when you hold hands with, you take your left hand, you just hold them, and then you beat the pulp out of each other with the other hand?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or preparing to dance, maybe?
Well, everybody's fighting.
Are they splashing in water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the guy to the right doing?
He's got a cattle prod. He's like electrifying the water.
He is, I think. All right, let's do one more. Boyfriend is at a friend's house and intoxicated, and apparently the girlfriend wants him to come home because he has to work in the morning. He keeps hanging up on the reporting caller when she calls him. What to do?
Why would you do that?
You keep calling. I'm going to keep staying.
If she showed up, I'll bet he'd figure it out pretty quick. Show up, knock on the door, and say, all right, you're coming home now.
You're coming home with me. That's interesting one there.
Yeah, I've never been that drunk that my head turns into a bush.
A bush. Yeah. I don't know. This AI is weird.
Weird thing.
Let's take a break and we'll come back and get set for the day.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I'm Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers, and sellers to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. We are long, as usual. So,
which makes us right on time.
So I believe, we are right on schedule.
Yes, we are.
Let's get set for the day, folks.
Time is 7:45 a.m. The date is June the 11th. Temperature right now at Fairfield 59, Mount Pleasant 58, and Washington 58. A mix of clouds and sun early, then becoming cloudy later in the day. A high of 84 and a low of 64. I like the cool evenings. Things to do in Fairfield. Have you always wanted to learn to sew? Because who hasn't? I've always wanted to know. Today is a sewing workshop for ISU Extension, at ISU Extension and Outreach, Jefferson County, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. in Mount Pleasant. The Children's Discovery Center at the Mount Pleasant Public Library is open today from 12 to 2. And Washington today from 2 to 3. Armchair Adventures Indonesia, a presentation by Clyde Pierce at Washington Public Library.
Let's just say I did want to learn to sew.
Yeah.
Where in the hell would they start with me?
The basics.
Very basics.
Bare bones.
Let's start with a button, Mr. Elliott.
Yeah.
I think I could do that.
Like cross stitch.
I would not know how to do that.
Cross stitch, I think you could handle.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to teach a sewing thing?
God, no.
Okay.
You don't want to learn from me anyway.
Morning breath sewing class.
Morning breath sewing.
You could sew something to hang on the walls that has morning breath on it. You could sew our new outfit, our new fits. So we could have our cool fits.
You got to say fit now.
Our cool
Tim
fits.
just gets really into sewing. He has a sewing arc.
Watch me go. Might be a hidden talent.
This day in history in 1982, Steven Spielberg's blockbuster E.T., the extraterrestrial, was released in theaters.
Did they do 87 versions of that?
Nope. One. Okay. One and only. But I saw that thing, not joking, 5 times in theaters. Loved that movie.
It's a really good movie. Do you like that one, Alex?
Drew Barrymore was in it.
Makes no difference to him.
All right. E.T. was a good movie. All right, gentlemen. How do you make a robot angry? You just keep pushing his buttons.
And let's face it, we know how to push buttons.
We do. Alex is a professional button pusher.
Look at him go. But there he did. It just happened again. It just keeps going on and on. Never ends for 33 minutes or whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Whatever we turn out to be. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for chiming in this morning. We love those comments. So, if you're listening, don't be afraid to check in. My grandson does.
Yeah, exactly.
He can do it, which is awesome. Check in, hit the like buttons, hit the share buttons, do all that you do. But mostly we hope you enjoyed the show, and you'll be back tomorrow. And we hope to solve the episode because the date is right, the day is wrong. So maybe the episodes, we got to get figured out.
I think we're going to roll with 90.
90?
Yeah.
All right. We're going with 90. We're 90. Come back and see if we're 91 tomorrow. Thanks for joining.
90 again.
Thanks.